Engine failure is the #1 reason for drivers to retire before the end of a race. But do you have to worry about that when you go go-karting? Not really. Karting places that offer gas karts usually run the engines at a certain power limit, which means that even though the engines are being used by dozens of people every single day, the engine is never used to its fullest potential, meaning that it can run for much longer than it would if it was being maxed out all the time. But what about places like K1 Speed that offer electric go-karts? Since they run off batteries and are not engine powered, you cannot get an engine failure, but you can get a dead battery. What this means is that when you start the race, your battery seems like it's going fine, and then you get slower and slower until your kart just dies and stops on the middle of the track. In case of a drained battery, karting places will usually stop the race and give you a new kart before your battery actually fully dies. And I know this from experience because I've not only seen people's batteries die, but I've also had my kart die on me before. It's quite a weird experience because you're just sitting there for 5 minutes and then you get a full new kart to try to get used to in half the race distance. So if you're scared of your engine blowing up when you go rental karting, you shouldn't be, because